Yo, 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 good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday, October 29th is the date today. No birthdays today. Real chill morning. Kind of gloomy outside here in Atlanta. It's been raining for the past couple of days. Um, yeah, oh shit, my hairline. What? Alright, it's chill. Alright, today we're gonna be watching a little different video. Um, like you guys know, I like to switch it up. I don't like to do straight body cam or straight anything. I just kind of like to hang out and watch videos and, scroll through YouTube and see what I see that's interesting and watch it with you guys. So, we got this guy here on his name is Dapper Dave, I believe. Dapper Dev. Shout out to this guy. He says most self-respecting men will be single for the rest of their lives. Um, I'm interested to hear his take on this, and I know you are too. So let's get into it and see what he has to say. Dapper Dev, everyone.
So I got a message from a subscriber, 31 years old. I'm not going to say his name because I asked him if I could use his name, but he hasn't responded yet, so let's just not do it. 31 years old, and he messaged me saying, I'm afraid I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. I want to dive into that a little bit because this is going to be, if it's not already, this is going to be the reality for a lot of men, especially ones that are willing to or want to step back, assess the behavior of the majority of people, but specifically women in our society, especially for those men that want to assess it and say, I have a standard I need met before I'm going to commit to this person. There's multiple factors to this problem. Obviously, I talk about it. Many people talk about it. But the sad reality is most of the things that create this the most are not in your control, and that's the worst part. People always talk about looking good, and that all matters. It matters a lot, but what does it matter if you're the top 1% Chad or whatever term you want to throw around? What does it matter if you are that top 1% guy and all you have to choose from are trash?
Mm. Mm.
And I'm so just like, bleh. I'm so exhausted with trying to argue with all the messages I get and comments I get from people, women and men alike, that just don't like content like mine or other people that make content like this. And all it is they do not like the idea of men reminding other men, shedding light on this for other men to see. They want this toxic.
Well, let me talk. Let me hit off this point because it seems like he's gonna go into another point. Uh, the guy says a very interesting statement. What's the point of being, everybody talks about being the top 1% guy and, oh, get decked out with muscles and $1 million a year type, you know what I mean? Raris and Lambos and being that guy. And he says, what's the point of being that guy if all you're going to have to choose from is trash women anyway? Ah, you know, I think that is a fair question, standing from the point of not being that guy. Cause in my head, if you are that guy, if you are truly that guy, um, every girl is not trash. Come on, let's not do that. Let's not do that to the ladies. Let's not do that to the women. Every woman is not a piece of garbage. So, if you are that Chad, you are that super loaded, lit, rich guy, your options are plentiful. You know what I mean? If you're a good person, on top of being that Chad guy, your options are plentiful, and you'll be able to sift through those options and find a person that resonates best with you and what you're looking for in your life. So I have to disagree with Mr. Dapper Dev on that point. I think it's a bit discouraging. I think it is good to improve yourself, and you should know that there are options out there, and every woman isn't trash. Okay, let's just not do that to the ladies. Let's not do that to the ladies. Okay, let's finish listening to what he has to say.
Toxicity to run amok. How dare you call it out? And let me say this too. I know full well from looking at my analytics, Lord Google, all hail Lord Google. They do not like these videos. These videos don't get the impressions other videos get. I've read my analytics, I've looked at it. These videos are not promoted. Sometimes when I make videos talk about this stuff, they will break out and get great views. Thankfully, maybe it's just enough people like the video and stick around. Maybe you guys share them a lot. I don't know. But some of them will break through. But if I look at the analytics, they do not get, they don't get the exposure that other videos get. I'm still going to make them. I don't care. These need to be said. These videos like this are as important, if not more important than anything I talk about. Because we have a society full of men that have been brainwashed into thinking that they aren't good enough. They've been brainwashed into thinking that, you know, in this dating market, in the online world, they just fall short in every way. They're not good enough. And every woman you see is a baddie that's a drop dead 10 made of solid gold. You should be paying to even look at them in public. And that rhetoric is just like,
oh shit, bro goes, you should be paying to even look at them in public. I don't know what he means by that. I don't know what he's getting at, but that's funny.
it's so played out and corny. It's just so lame. It's so lame, and it's not helping anybody. I've said this.
Guys, let me ask you, is the dating market that rough, truly? As you guys know, I've said it in multiple videos, I am not a single guy. But I do understand, you know, because I got friends and, you know, I got a life, you know. So I do understand, but is the dating market that rough, man? What are you guys going through? What are you guys doing to make niggas get on video and say shit like this, bro? What's going on? Let me know.
Before, you know, I've seen people like Alex Eubank. He's a popular YouTuber, like a fitness guy that I use this example because I'm blown away that I see this. I've seen Alex Eubank post photos in the gym or videos in the gym. Or I've seen other people post stuff about him on pages. And the comments are all these like young, hot girls and young men in the fitness world that are just calling Alex Eubank mid, below average. And I don't know if they're just trolling, but I don't think people understand what average means or what mid means. If you take 100 or 1,000 men of any walk of life, you think Alex Eubank is the 50% mark? You think that look, that physique is average?
Guys,
we're just lost.
Guys, who is Alex Eubank? And I know it's irrelevant, but I'm just trying to catch him here.
Yeah, like we've lost the plot. And I got men of all ages messaging me every single day, emailing me every single day, talking about how lonely they are and how when it comes to like a real fulfilling relationship with somebody worth building a family with, they can't find it. They can't find it.
I'm gonna say this. I'm a relationship guy. No, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that, guys. Come on. But I am gonna say I've been in relationships most of my from probably about middle school to now. I've been in relationships more than I've been single. And I'm just going to say this. And the reason behind that is I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe listen, I promise I'm not seeking it out. I'm not seeking it out. I'm just literally like, I like a girl and I want to get with her. And then I get with her and then I like her. And then sometimes you don't like them. And then you got to go your separate ways. But that's just how it happens. I'm just gonna say this though. From my experience, what I've learned is that here's the thing. No one wants to hear it, but nobody's perfect, right? And we hear that all the time. We hear, nobody's perfect, nobody's perfect, nobody's perfect. But relationships, it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, right? You're gonna get tired of the person. You're gonna get tired of them doing this, X, Y, Z. You're gonna get tired of hearing their mouth. You're gonna get tired. It's gonna get repetitive, and they're not always gonna be 100% on the same page. But I think that it has to. If you don't want to get married, you don't want to have kids one day, and that's not your goal. Look, chuck it. I'm with this guy. What does he says? Most self-respecting men is going to be single for the rest of their life. Chuck it. Whatever. You don't have to. But if your goal one day is to raise a family and have kids and have that wife at home and that vision of your future, listen, it's going to take work. And it's going to take more than a like and a love this person. It's going to take it's gonna take a commitment deep inside that no matter what, I'm gonna make this work. Now don't go to the point where it's like no matter what, and you just take a hoop load of disrespect like this guy's saying. But do the things that I can accept and I can work around. Let me try at least to work it out and not just give up. And I think that's just what it takes, man. I'm just rambling, bro. I don't know, bro. I'm not a relationship guru, man. My shit ain't perfect. So, I'm just saying, though, in my experience, it's just going to take a lot more than, oh, man, I'm just tired of this. I don't like this, and I'm out. Because then you're always going to be jumping from person to person, because guess what? Every person is going to have that shit that just makes you like, man, fuck that. I don't want to do that. Fuck that. Every person's going to have that shit. So, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And I've said this before and I'll say it again. Most men, the vast majority of you that are in relationships or that are hopefully going to get one if you want one, you will be with someone that you probably shouldn't be with. You can at least argue you shouldn't be with.
He's talking to me, guys.
Majority of men today are with women that are saying and doing or have said and done things that are, inexcusable, reprehensible, beyond, just a cute joke or beyond just innocent, innocent crush of a celebrity. Like,
Nah. I ain't dealing with that one. I ain't got that one. You know what I mean? Now I've had some other stuff, like you said before, that beyond informational or whatever word he used right there. Like, it's been some things, but celebrity crush not one of those things. We don't do that in that house. We don't do that in that house.
And I've said this before. I've read studies. I cannot verify the studies, but I've read studies that look really legit to me that show numbers of like 40 to 80%. They're saying 40 to 80% of men that if they were to ask their girl to randomly go through her phone at any given time, randomly, they will find something that causes a breakup. And
listen, I can talk about this phone shit forever. Here's the thing about going through phones, guys. If you find something, you're going to be pissed, right? You're going to want to break up. You're going to be heated. We get that. Here's the other end of that stick. If you don't find something, you're just going to think she's hiding it. And you're going to be equally as mad and confused. So, guys, save yourself the despair. Don't do it. If she's cheating, it will show up in her signs, in her day-to-day activities. It will show up. You would notice it, right? Because when girls cheat, they get emotionally tied. So you will notice that their emotions go elsewhere. Attention, elsewhere. You will start to pick it up, and then from there you can Don't even have to worry yourself with if she's doing that or if she's doing anything else. You can just, if you don't like it, you can just break up with her based off her actions now. Her actions are changed. You changed. And I don't like this person. And I don't like this person. I'm not going to be dealing with this person. That way, it saves yourself the time. You ain't got to go through the phone. You ain't got to do none of that. You just notice her actions is different. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't care. You doing something else? You doing something else? I'm not finna stress myself because guess what? You a bad decision maker if you cheating on me. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So you already not right in the head if you cheating on me. Me? No. If you cheating on me, bad decision maker. You gone. So save yourself the time, guys. Look, and by the way, if you made it this far into the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Send me a DM on Twitter. I have 0 followers on X. Send me a DM on X and send me videos that y'all want me to watch, bro. You feel me? Cause it be hard. I ain't gonna cap. It's hard as fuck trying to find videos that's interesting. You know, with so much shit that I would just watch in silence. But to find shit that I can actually put input on is pretty difficult. So send me videos on X and let me know what y'all want me to watch. Let's get back into the video.
You say that, people, what do they say? Oh, you're insecure. Oh, you're control. It's just this gaslighting, this whipping. Stop pointing this out. Stop shedding light on this. Silence. Stop talking about this. Silence. Get in line, little boy. Good little whipping boy. The girl boss is the leader. The girl boss gets to do what she wants. You're just lucky to have her in your life. You're lucky she's even talking to you.
Guys, I do not deal with this. Like, this is the extreme. Like, if you guys are dealing with this, what he's saying right here, oh, you guys are tripping. Oh, you guys are tripping.
And we have a society full of men that buy that. And I love women. I love you guys. I'm still nice to women as long as they deserve that. I wish nothing but the best for everybody. You know, I wish nothing but the best. I want you all happy, but at my age and with my life experience and the amount of time I've put into trying to learn about this stuff and research this stuff and the things you guys send me and the women I talk to, it doesn't end well for you either. It does not end well. And there's this big push on social media of like the male loneliness epidemic. And they always push that with this angle of men that are ugly and not good enough. And that's why I harp forever. That's why I say these shallow, petty things where I poke fun at women a lot of times. Because I want to make it very clear and remind them and the men out there that very few women are like hotties, like everyone says. Very few women are out of the majority of men's league. I'm tired of people pushing that propaganda because it's nonsense. I'm getting tired of seeing that. I'm tired of seeing women that are overweight being told they're baddies. They're not. I'm tired of seeing women that are wearing tons of makeup that look absolutely unrecognizable without their makeup on.
Guys, look, I'm a fan. Listen, I'm a fan of makeup. Don't listen. Ladies, it's okay. You can put on your makeup. I think you guys look good. I think you guys look good natural as well. Like, I like both. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of both. I get what he's saying though. Some of y'all, like, when y'all take the makeup off, y'all crazy, chopped. But I am gonna say that. You feel me? I like them. I like the makeup. You feel me? I personally don't mind. You feel me? Natural, makeup, both. I don't really care.
They're being told they're baddies. They're using filters, fake boobs.
Ooh, the filters. I don't like the filters.
Fake asses, fake hair, fake nails, fake eyelashes, contacts. And don't get me wrong, I want you to look pretty. Like, the animalistic, barbaric part of my brain loves that. I want you to look pretty, so keep doing it.
Okay, yeah, we on the same page.
I'm not saying take your makeup off, because most of you shouldn't. Maybe on Halloween. But all jokes aside, let's be fair. Let's be fair about this. I think more women need a wake-up call because they're walking around here acting like they're better than people that they're not better than. That's not meant to like put you down. That's meant to fight off this onslaught of propaganda towards men. You're not tall enough. You don't make enough money. You're not this enough. You don't have this in the pants. And it's like it just never ends. It never ends.
All right, guys. If you guys want to finish out the video, it's only a couple minutes left. Go ahead to Dapper Dev's page and you can finish it out. But here's what I'm going to say on this topic. I'm going to say, look, if you guys are putting up with this in the dating market, that's terrible, and I feel sorry for you. Maybe you need to look in some other places other than Tinder and Bumble and Hinge or whatever you guys use. I've never used a dating app, so I don't know. But you're looking in the wrong places. I don't know. Maybe you need to go meet a woman at church, meet a woman at the grocery store with a not so full cart, just kind of like a cart that's like, I'm cooking dinner tonight, maybe the next couple days I'm meal prepping. A cart that looks like she's probably meal prepping for the week, you know. I personally, I don't like the gym to meet ladies, but some people say the gym. But maybe you're just looking in the wrong places, man. And then you also have to adjust your expectations. Like, I know what it sounds like. I'm on the ladies' side. I'm not on the ladies' side. He's right. The women are tripping. They crazy. If they doing this, they are crazy. You feel me? I wouldn't know, but if they doing this, they crazy. They tripping. That's wild work. But what I'm also saying is that I've never bumped into maybe because I just haven't had the reps, but I've just never bumped into what I have, you know. What I'm trying to say is everyone cannot be like that. There's no way everyone can be like that. And you can just look in other places. I'm sure there's a sweet girl, Sally, raised by mom and dad. I'm not saying Sally's white. I'm not saying Sally's black, Indian, or Asian. That's just a name that came into my mind. Raised by mom and dad, is not a whore, and she doesn't just want you for your money. She actually wants a husband and a guy that's gonna be nice and give her babies, and she's willing to pay some of the bills if she has to. And I'm sure there's somebody like, I don't know what these guys are looking for. Look, hey, I'm done, bro. I really don't know how to help you guys. I'm just saying this is tough. We out.